But a lot of people constantly, it's a lot of negative people out there. And a lot of people don't care about your livelihood. They don't care about the sacrifices you've made to get to this point. But my thing about this situation with Elliott, keep in mind, I'm not even coming on here about me because I'm a very, very strong individual. But I hate when people bully people that don't have the ability to fight back. For Elliott to have to leave Twitter because constantly, and this is not what I heard, this is what I've seen, constantly someone saying something negative to her or about the situation of what they heard and what they think. I think that is just so disrespectful to the art form. Keep in mind, everybody want to be great. Everybody want to be recognized, but most people that join the drag race franchise is merely to advance your livelihood. And I think if you are a true fan of Drag Race, when you have someone, a young entertainer that's trying to make it, and keep in mind, that's just trying to make it in this art form. Elliott is a really good entertainer, a really good entertainer. Now, is she young minded? Yes, because everybody does not know how to interact with the other race. And I'm gonna call it out because I'm never scared. Some of them girls on that season were some mean girls, and they stuck to their lie about Elliott. And the comment that was made when we first got to um, what was it, the pork chop room, whatever the room was. But the comment that was made was from Elliott was Gottmik. Gottmik is on the show, and the other girls was like, "Yeah." She said, "But isn't she trans?" And they were like, yeah. And she was like, oh, that's all Elliott said. And mind you, it wasn't the whole cast there. It was just a couple of us there. And people took it and ran with it. She didn't say anything negative, but I think people forget we were the season that had the first actual trans, I'm just going to leave it at trans on the show of that type. And I say that because it shocked a lot of us, but didn't nobody really care. And that was the only comment that Elliott made. Now, she has been tricked into other conversations to say certain things. If you know Elliott, Elliott is a go with the flow type of person. You know, whatever the conversation is, she just want to be part of the conversation. She's younger than me, so I look at her as my little sister. Um, but Elliott is a very young individual that just wants to be appreciated.
You can call me a lot of things in life, whatever you want to call me. A liar is not going to be one of them. Apparently, Elliott deleted her Twitter, and Tamisha Iman took it upon herself to go on Twitter and defend Elliott, and pretty much call me, Symone, and Gottmik liars into 2023. We filmed season 13 like 2-3 years ago. I'm not speaking this bitch's name again when I go into the new year. Not only is Tamisha doing the tweets, which, you know, it's her Twitter. She can say what she wants and she can defend her friend, absolutely. Then I heard a 22-minute video. She did a Twitter space accusing of me, Symone, and Mick saying things behind the cameras that people don't know. We said, cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit, okay? I understand defending your friend. Elliott and Tamisha live in Vegas, and I get that Tamisha works for Elliott, and Elliott is a great entertainer and a great performer. That is undeniable. No one can ever take that away from her. When we left season 13, and me, Symone, and Mick, and Denali and Olivia can also tell you, we spoke about the microaggressions, we spoke about the transphobia, we spoke about all this shit 2 years ago. Why we're still speaking about it today is crazy. I said this once before, and I said, I don't believe in bullying, so leave that fucking girl alone. Leave Elliott alone. If you don't like the bitch, block her. Unfollow her. Do not send her hate. Do not send her bullshit because, girl, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time sending Elliott hate. For what reason? One thing you're not going to call me is a liar. And when I left DragCon, I left being real cool with Tamisha. Girl, we was on the same page. We was cool. I don't understand why you're on Twitter now trying to start shit because you want to defend your friend. Mama, you were not there long enough to see the things that Elliott was saying and doing. So, on her Twitter space, you said that the only thing that Elliott said was in the pork chop loading dock, oh, but isn't she trans? You can ask Denali, and you know that is not the way she said that. And better yet, there were things that she said off camera that we haven't, and I haven't even said this out in the public for the respect of Mick, that are way worse things than what you already know of what she said. Baby, you can ask Olivia what she asked the girls in the van that one time. And I haven't said it for the respect of Mick, because I love Mick and I would never put out that, like, girl. It's not that I dislike Elliott. It's not that I hate Elliott. It's not that I don't care for the girl. I'm living my life. Do I think Elliott is racist? I don't know. Do I think Elliott is transphobic? I don't know. But when we were giving her the opportunity to speak up and say, hey, maybe you should apologize for the things you said, she didn't do it. She left the group chat. So what does that lead us to believe? You get what I'm saying?
And Miss Two T's over there, honey. She will give you all the laughter, the fun, and just such a sweet person. Such a sweetheart, don't mean no harm in the world. So,
oh, thank you. Elliott is just, like Symone said, the nicest little sweet girly ever. Just so down. I'd be like, I want to wear the hair you're wearing right now. And she would probably let me. All right, girl, here you go.
Here you go, bitch.
And then